Ladies and gentlemen, the cards are on the table and your answers are just one shuffle away. Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host with wisdom, style, and just the right amount of sass, the Reverend Rob Lee. Hey everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Wow, here we go. You know what? One of the questions I want to ask while people are coming in and the door's coming, I see people coming in. We'll go here. Here's a key question that I'd like to ask, okay? What if your spirit guide could share one life-changing message with you today? I want y'all to stay with me for some profound wisdom and predictions that could transform your journey. All right. So we're going to welcome to tonight's session where we're going to try to connect deeply with the guidance of the universe. I'm here to help you receive a powerful message from your spirit guide, one that holds the potential to change your life. Many of us feel stuck at certain points in life, unsure of our next step, seeking answers, and wanting clarity. It's easy to get lost in the noise of daily life and lose sight of our path. So here we go. All right, but there's always guidance around to prove us, hey, Miss Bridget, glad to see you're here. See what's going on. Welcome and aloha. All right, more people coming in. Pop in and say hi, everybody. Make sure you're coming in and saying hi. But there is, we need to remember there's always guidance available to us through our intuition, our inner wisdom, and our spirit guides. In tonight's message, we're going to explore what your spirit guides has to reveal about your journey ahead. So, when we're talking about this, our spirit guides, they can convey many, many messages. And that's one of the things we want to talk about. So I want y'all to ask me particularly so I can individualize it, what your spirit guides want for each and every one of you. So as many people that can, let's ask again, if you have a message from your spirit guide. Deborah, good to see you. Bangarang. Hello, Rev Rob and Bridget. Glad you are here. Monica Madigan. Hey, tribe. Glad you are in the house. Thank you for being here. This is awesome. Yes, we are talking about messages from spirit guides. When I was preparing for tonight's thing, one of the things I got again, and one of the main cards I got, and I don't have it here, but I had to dig into this, was the Eight of Cups, which talks about, and actually in the card that I got, I used the Spirit Song deck, was the Eight of Shells, all right? And in that, what it talked about is stepping away. So I'm like, okay, guides have something in store. They need people to understand a new beginning is around the corner. So, let's find out what's going on. And we're going to take each one individually and find out what's happening. So, Bridget, what does my spirit guide want me to know? Hoping it's lotto numbers. Don't we all? That's what's going on. Hey, tribe. Jasmine, good to see you. So, Bridget, we're going to get to that and see what's happening. Before we get started, I would like for all of us to take a moment. All right. If I get a little emotional here, you just have to bear with me. My people in Florida, I have two of my kids right in the path of this thing and some of my closest friends. I just want everybody to be safe. And sometimes I feel guilty that I'm not there with you. And it's weird with this time, I was like, I don't have to deal with any of this, okay? But my people are still there. So I'm going to take a moment and just ask God, the Mother, Spirit, Universe, our Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Universe, guides, help us all through this time. Help Florida come through. Keep safe. I am begging angels to just drop by multitudes in the path of this storm and keep people safe. Wow. Bangarang. And I'll try not to get too crazy, okay? Sorry, but y'all know me. Those of y'all that do, those of you who don't, you're going to learn I take this very seriously and my emotions and the people I love very seriously. Much love. Dr. T.M., much love. I am as you are as I am. I am love. I am all that exists. That's really nice. That's very good because that's all each other have. Jasmine, good to see you. Barefoot Bangarang, absolutely the tribe in the house. So let's get started right out of the gate with Bridget. Bridget asked about what does my spirit guide want me to know? Hoping it's lotto numbers. Well, remember, I'm going to pull cards. They got numbers on them, so you can add them up, do whatever you want to do with those numbers, and we're going to try to see what's happening. So, Bridget, I'm going to use the angel cards with you, the Archangel Power Tarot. So let's see what happens here. We're going to get some things started. Got some new formats, things that are happening here, and I'm glad we are here. So, wow, there we are. Yep, I'm in a different section of the screen, and here we go. Bridget, I'm asking your guides. I'm asking them to step close to me as well as you. I'm asking the guides to come here and say there is something Bridget needs to hear. What would that be? What is Bridget's message tonight? And the first card we have right out of the gate is the 4 of Ariel. And now I got to pick this up to read it up here. All right. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. What I want you to understand here, Bridget, in this, the 4 of Ariel, the 4 of Pentacles, is talking about it's okay to build a good foundation, okay? But they're wanting you not to be extreme with how much you pull back or how much you give. What we got here, and look, we knew with Bridget, the 9 of Raphael is going to play a role, okay? Raphael, the angel, love, heart, cups. Bridget and I always say for Bridget, Rafi's in the house. Make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. This is what we need you to understand. They're wanting you to hear there's something you're worried about. There's something that's really weighing on you, okay? And you're kind of hoarding being ready, but it's time to live. It's also time to enjoy and be back. Ariel, back in the house. 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Bridget, what I'm getting here is there's a lot of weight you're carrying. You've got a lot of stuff that's going on, all right? But help is close by. You have that connection, and I know you and I have talked about this before in private. Sometimes we get to that point in our lives where we know that they're there, but we get so wrapped up in our emotional life and in the mental health and in the communication that we actually forget to turn to our guides and speak to them. Your guides want you to give them a little time, and they want you to pay attention to what's going on. They have messages for you. The Queen of Gabrielle. You can do anything right now. If there's something you're wanting to do or something you want to create, go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. Bridget, that's your cards. That's what the Spirit is here to tell you tonight. That's what your guides are saying. You have a lot, okay? Be guarded about what you give and what you don't give, all right? But know that you are able to fulfill and actually bring in your dreams and bring in your happiness, your love, and let that feeling flow through you. Sometimes, yes, you need to ask for help, and you and I both forget that your guides are there, and they are here to help you. The Queen of Gabrielle is here to remind you you are awesome. Nurture your dreams. Don't let the world beat the crap out of you because you have something beautiful and it's time for you to create it. Let me know. I'd love to talk to you. Bangarang. All right. Miss Bridget. Wow. There we go. We are off to a start tonight, folks. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. Let's kick back over here and find out where we're at. Gillian, hi all. Good to see everyone. It is good to see you. Hi, Monica. I love it when everybody starts saying hi. Dr. TM, what is my next step to human self-asking message from my guide? All right. Human self-asking. I don't quite understand exactly what you're looking for, but that's okay. I don't have to. We're going to ask Spirit. We're going to ask guides. We are going to ask your guides to drop in. What I want you to do right now, Doc, is just take a moment. Breathe. Release. You're sitting in front of the TV monitor. Close your eyes. Allow your spirits to pull close. Allow your guides to pull close. Allow them to whisper in your ear. And you and I are going to connect. We're going to join. And through that, we're going to be able to find out what this is and what you need, the answers you need. So as we go through this, you may have to type in and tell me if I'm on, I'm off, what you understand about this and what you don't. But here we go. I am being pulled into the Spirit Song Tarot for you. So let's get this back up and running. All right, we're going to go here so I can do a little shuffling. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, how is everybody tonight? You know, I know the tension is high and this storm has got a lot of people, but everybody's going to be okay. It's just going to be okay. I know it. So I need to focus now on Dr. TM. Allow those messages to flow. Let's see what's happening. And let's see where this is going to go. Dr. TM, what is my next step to human self-asking message from my guide? And we have, right out of the gate, the Eight of Crystals, the Buffalo Spirit. Now, you would think the buffalo is the most grounded individual there is. So we are talking about the Eight of Pentacles. Now, whenever we look at an eight, I'm looking at learning or teaching. One of those things is apparent in here, apprenticeship, those types of things. Grounded. Notice he is moving forward. This huge, beautiful creature is moving forward, staying in touch with the ground. There are some things you're going to have to move forward on. Okay, now, you are here, understandably so. And what I just got told was you're here to teach, and you need to embrace that. All right, you need to embrace what's going on. This Eight of Crystals is here. Now you've got the Nine of Shells. You are here. We have the Penguin Spirit, okay? And one of the things, all right, so the Eight of Crystals says determination and progress, followed by the Nine of Shells, which is gratitude and fulfillment. One of the things you are here to teach is you are here to show people what it means to be grateful. You are here to help people's dreams come true. You are living in a place, wow, you are stepping into a new dimension. This is just coming to me. You are stepping into a new dimension. Your higher self is connecting to a newer dimension, and you're fixing to cross into and start manifesting those things that you are wanting that's going to make you spiritually and emotionally happy. So with that, we have the Three of Shells, and this is going playfulness and bliss. All right? Shells, cups. That's the way you want to see it. Water, okay? That Three of Shells is talking about creating, and it's talking about bringing people in. Remember I told you you're here to teach? You're here to do some things, Doc? Okay? What I want you to understand, you are here to show people the way, and you have to do it with kindness, with love, and tenderness. There's going to be something in you that wants to like shake the tree. That is not the way Spirit wants you to do this, okay? You have to be gentle. People will come to you, all right? Notice we have our school of dolphin here, all right? Dolphin do not come to that turbulence, all right? They come when the energy's right, when the water's together. They're very family oriented. You need to pull those people tight and close to you, Okay? That's what's going on here. Now, we finally have, well, look at where we're back at. The king of crystals. The king. All right? That is the tiger. My tiger. I am a tiger in the Oriental or in the Asian zodiac. Tiger is my animal. Tiger is my spirit animal. Tiger is my guide. Powerful. But one of the things this says is courage and commitment. The king of pentacles, the king of crystals, grounded. One of the strongest beasts there are, one of the most fierce beasts there are. And as the king sets boundaries, okay? In this real world, you are going to have to understand that there are going to be some things, and what I'm really picking up is people are not going to agree with everything you say, but your courage is what's going to take you there, okay? Your courage is what needed. And what you have to show people, what Spirit is drawing on you for, is when you commit, you commit. This commitment is going to be paramount to turn off the outside world and listen to their message and know what's going on. You have more than one spirit guide. You have 3 or 4. One that I'm picking up is very Hindu, Indian type. You have another that is, you have an angel that is over your shoulder at all times. And there is another feminine guide, and they're here to help you. And they all have different aspects to teach you. So this message for you, we're going to end with the 9 of feathers. All right? 9 of feathers. Feathers is air, perspective, and self-empowerment. What they want you to know is stop worrying about tomorrow. Don't sweat the details. Do and go where your heart tells you to go. Speak, help, teach those that are in your path, and let tomorrow take care of tomorrow. Wow. Bangarang. That's what I got, Doc. Hope that rings to something. Let me know. Y'all pop in your comments down below if there's something that rings true or something you want to know or might need a little more clarity on. Bridget, we will be okay. I know, but normally I'm there to help or do whatever, even for my family or whatnot. Well, you and I and Bruce, we've never been together for a hurricane, but we know we're always a phone call away, and that is what is really triggering me. Please pray for us in Florida. Monica, that was what I was just alluding to and talking about. Very emotional for me right now because this is the first time I'm not in Florida while my family and friends are. So we did hold a prayer. I did ask for a prayer, and we're holding things. We're just asking. I've asked just a multitude of angels to just literally be in the swath of this hurricane and just protect, give it guidance, give it light, make it as make something happen. I'm asking for a miracle. Yes. And there's nothing wrong with asking for miracles. Now, Monica, any message for me from Spirit? All right. And I'm doing the old thing you know I do. Okay. It is good to see you back. I'm kind of sitting here going through the cards, feeling the cards, finding out which deck I'm supposed to use for you. And I'm really getting drawn back to Spirit Song Tarot. So let's find out. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to throw this up so y'all can see me or hear me or whatever, do the shuffle. All right. We're talking about spirit guides tonight, everybody. We all have spirit guides. We all have, and I want people to understand, spirit guides are not deceased loved ones. You're like, well, but they talk to me. They need to cross over. They need to move on. Your spirit guides are what you chose prior to coming and what God, Spirit, Mother is giving you to guide you in life, kind of like your gurus, okay? So, while we do have people from our past that will give us comfort, we need to let them move on, okay? And listen to what our spirit guides have to say, okay? Here we go. Monica. All right, I'm going to take a moment. Just kind of breathe in, get back in my little Monica self here and find out what's going on. Monica Madigan. What? Monica, close your eyes, kind of reach out to me. See if you can't touch me. I'm going to reach out to you. All right. And I want spirit to connect, bring us together, feel the energy. I feel that. I hope you feel it. All right. And show me. Wow. Okay. Communication. Monica, let's find out what spirit has for you and let's see what they've got to say. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm going to start by reading the bottom of the card because it's just easier for me. Okay. You're going to have the Queen of Shells, peace and compassion. Monica, you've been through a lot. Okay. And it's time to nurture your soul. It's time to nurture that love. It's time to nurture your happiness, your emotions, and understand there is a place for you to find peace. There is somebody, and it might be yourself, that you need to give a little compassion to. It's time to nurture. We have this beautiful seal, sea lion, however you want to say it. And what this is, understand the Queen of Shells, all right? Think about a queen. There is no difference in power from a queen to a king, but the queen has that nurture, all right? And that's what we're looking for, nature or nurture. And in this Queen of Shells, what I'm picking up, Monica, is to make sure that you remember compassion for yourself. You hold yourself to such a high standard. We have the Two of Crystals, our kangaroo, wallaby, balance and adaptability. You know what to do, okay? You know how to bring this together, that two. So we've got the Two of Crystals, and two is relationships, all right? Two is duality. It doesn't necessarily have to mean with somebody else. What I'm really picking up here is, Monica, for you, it's that understanding and being in touch with yourself, and that is what people need most, what you're very good at. That is your strength that they draw on, that juggling, being able to move different things around. Six of Shells, sentiment and joy. We have our otters, all right? Think about otters. We love to watch them. All right. And it's talking about, we look back, nurture that childhood, nurture the things that we are. Okay. But it's also time to remember we are not that child anymore. Okay. There are things that need to happen, things that need to do. Okay. And you have to focus on who you can help, what you can help right here and right now. All right? Children are playing a huge part in your life, okay? This is going to be very, very big, and you're trying to juggle between your adult life, the child, even if they're adult children, okay? But you have to do, one of the things I got today is everything in moderation, all right? These children also have to walk their own path. They have to learn and things like that. And you're very good at allowing that to happen. We have, I love these guys, Six of Crystals, synergy, gratitude. And look who we got. Our lemurs. They're popping up. Okay? Notice one of the things, they're paying attention. Your spirit guides are trying to talk to you. You're getting a message, okay? And the Six of Crystals, we're talking about, again, being grounded. So we have emotions. We have the Two of Crystals, which is being grounded. We have emotions, all right? But we have that you have to pay attention to what's going on around you in the real world. There is something happening and you have to be aware. Don't be distracted, okay? You might need to sound the alarm bell and make sure everything is going on. Finally, we have the Nine of Acorns. Power, perseverance. Nine of Acorns, that's the wind. That's air. Nine of Swords. Power, perseverance. Monica, when you think crap is getting bad, all right, stop worrying about tomorrow. Deal with today. Okay? The 9 of Acorns is about anxiety, releasing that anxiety. I know there are things you're worried about. You're on a constant vigil, especially with the kids and some special things you've got going on, and you're juggling so much, all right? But Spirit is here to tell you, we got your back. Don't forget to listen to Spirit and allow Spirit to guide you within all of these things. We have the moon. I know you want all the answers, sweetie. I know you do. All right. And we have the full moon. We have this wise owl, the wisdom. All right. And that wise owl is nocturnal. It uses its eyes and its wisdom to see in the details, and that's where you're at. But this moon card is here to let you know you're going to have to use a lot of your intuition, Monica. They need you back solid in your intuition because you're not going to have all the answers. So you're going to have to sound alarms. You're going to have to be predictions. You're going to have to give warnings. You're going to have to give advice based on your knowledge, your intuition, and the things that you know. Spirit is there. Bangarang. All right. That's where we're at. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Get back out here. Whoo, shake that one off, Monica. That was a lot. Let me know in the comments or just keep right on writing about what's going on and how that resonated with you. I am so glad to see you back. Wow, bangarang. The tribe coming back together. All right, Bridget. Loving the purple cloth. Yeah, got new cameras. Got some 4K cameras going on. We'll see. Is it fuzzy? Yeah, it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. Okay. So that's what's going on. We'll see what's happening. Jasmine, I am early today to receive whatever message I need to hear. There we go. All right, Jasmine, here we go. I got drawn. I have a new deck. And Jasmine, I just got drawn to this deck right out. So folks, what we're doing, if you're late coming in, there's a lot of people coming in. We are talking about guides and messages and things that your guides want you to know. They will give you the advice. They will help you with your intuition. You have to be quiet and listen. Okay? That's important in what the guides are having to say. It's time for some new things. Okay? There are some things we're all hanging on to, all of us. Okay? And it's time to let some of that go and to move forward. It's time to release some things. Man, I got the 8 of Cups when I was looking at this thing. I got the 6 of Swords, about finding new direction. It was loaded. I know last week we talked about what do we got to do to move forward. So I didn't want to present that. So I asked what this is. And the guides are having a message night tonight so you can know what you need to do, what direction you need to go, or where to get started. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. Cafe Bustelo Black. All right, there we go. Resetting. Jasmine, my dear, good to see you. Glad you are here. Let's find out what's going on for my dear Jasmine. All right, Jasmine. Jasmine needs a message. I want you to sit back, Jasmine. I want you to concentrate on me. I want you to hold your hands out. Feel the vibrations that are coming around you. There is something in the room with you that is not a guide, okay? But your guides are there. It's kind of I'm getting like a little poltergeisty feel. So I don't know what that's about, what's going on. A lot of times that comes from a little too much negative energy. I don't know if you've had that going on or whatnot. Could be somebody else left it, all right? And it said, hey, I like me some Jasmine, so I'm going to screw with Jasmine for a while, all right? But take some time. Now, you and I are going to connect. Think about, reach out to me with your feelings so we can connect. I'm going to build a ball of energy, okay? And I'm asking the guides to come forth. I'm asking Spirit, I'm asking God to give Jasmine the message that you need her to hear. Not my words, God, but yours. Wow. So mote it be. Here we go, Jasmine. Okay. Cutting the deck one more time, and let's find out what we've got here. This is called the Baroque Tarot. My wife got this for me. It is another Kickstarter. The artwork is freaking phenomenal. So we have the Queen of Swords right out of the gate. And Jasmine, what this is talking about is, remember, queens are all nurturing, okay? But this is talking about, what I'm really picking up is nurturing your mental health, your actual conscious thought, not the subconscious, the conscious, and communication. Make sure you are putting out exactly what you need to hear. I'm really picking up that in this next week, and whatever these guides are doing, wherever you're going, they need you not to speak so fast. Okay? Think about things before it comes out of your mouth. This is going to be very important because things are going to change and you're going to need to nurture it. That magician is here. All right? Reminding you that you have been given gifts. You have everything you need. The power is within you to make whatever this is happen. You need to believe in yourself. That's what's going to be so important here, okay? Is you finding yourself, which means maybe leaving some other thoughts behind, and we've got the one, and starting over. Rethink some things, find out what's going on, and know what's happening in your life. Rely on that new journey, and that something new is going to happen. We have the Six of Wands, victory. The Six of Wands is all about victory. It's about having come through a conflict. We have the Five of Wands is nothing but a bunch of people fighting. In the Six of Wands, you emerge victorious. Whether you got involved in somebody else's crap, okay, if you got sucked in, or you were in this battle on your own, you're able to declare victory. You need to focus on what you want to achieve, and you will be able to achieve it. Nurture the thoughts that go with it. Understand you have the power, and you can be victorious. That is massive. Jasmine, that is massive. We have, look at this to go with it. The King of Wands, this mighty lion roaring. Where do you want to go? What do you want to be? This is about you following your dream, making things happen. But you need to go about this in a very strong way. You have to do it in a very adult way, thought out like a true king would do. Come up with a strategy. You're going to have to set borders around yourself, around other people, and protect your dream to make sure that you can do it. Now, Spirit is also here to tell you the Page of Swords. All right? You know what it is, but you're missing. Study, study, study. Look, he's holding a book. Okay? Remember when you were a kid and you wanted to know something about something and you just wouldn't let it go till you had all the answers? That's where you need to be. So what they're asking you to do is be quiet, be calm, listen, all right? Your communication with Spirit and with Guide and with God is important. You're going to have to nurture that. You're going to have to remember it's all within your power, okay, to change and do things that you want to do. The Six of Wands is here right now in the present saying you can be victorious and you can dominate this world, dominate this life, knowing exactly what is coming. Page of Swords. Listen, study, pay attention, research. This is talking about no shooting from the hip, okay? If you have something you need to find out about, learn it. Be responsible for it and learn it, okay? Make sure you know the knowledge is coming to you from a pure source. Wow. Bangarang. Okay. Whew. Jasmine, I hope that made some sense to you. Okay. Kind of got a little off. All right. We'll see what's going on. Whew. Wow, tonight's pretty big. Let's find out what's happening. Christina Lee, hello everyone. Hello to you, my darling. Glad you are here. Christina just had a birthday. I'm not going to say how old. I know you're at that place, but it makes me feel old as dirt. Okay? But happy birthday. Welcome, Gillian Lee. Yes, the cloth is fuzzy. Short cut plush. Okay? Like long velvet. So soft. That got weird. Okay? It's a cloth. All right? Let's see what's happened. Thanks, Robbo. You're welcome. Love you very much. Hey, Christina, everybody saying hi. I love it. Oh, Gil, purple velvet. Absolutely. All right, Jasmine, hey, glad you're here. All right, let's get down here. I've been fighting a headache all day, but enjoy the day off before traveling for work. You're not alone, okay, on this. The energy is here. A lot of people are getting downloads. So if you're getting like weird thoughts, things like that, don't blow them off. Listen, okay? And find out what's going on. Write some things down because I've got a headache right now. Gillian's got a headache. There's a strong energetic presence, especially with everything that's going on and around us right now. So, yes, nurture that. Take care of it. Make sure you are hydrating. That's important. Donna Ostrowski, good evening, family. So glad you're here, Donna. Thank you very much. Welcome and bangarang. All right. Mr. Kaler, Mr. Bruce peeks in from the shadows. The shadow knows. And only those of you old enough to know where that came from, I just dated myself. If you're too young, look it up. Let's find out what's going on. Mr. Kaler, welcome. At Bridget, sorry I kicked your butt in fantasy football. Oh, no. I'm not even going there. Oh, Dr. TM, wow. Love it. Exactly what I felt. Body felt it. Fantastic. Great. Thank you. Love that confirmation. All right. Bridget, no worries. It's always tank in the beginning, although this year might be a bust. I can't win every year. Okay, the fantasy football freaks are at it again. Let's find out what's going on. All right, I'm going to take a drink. Deborah. Everybody's saying hi. Glad you're here. This drains me, people, so let's understand. Donna. Hi, Rob. How do I find out how many spirit guides I have and if I have an animal guide? Okay, you do have an animal guide. I'm telling you that right now. I don't have the deck out that I want. Something told me to pull that deck and I didn't, so I apologize. So what we might do right now is Wednesday night, 7 p.m., we might be pulling animal cards as oracle cards or whatnot to see what animal guides you have. Now, your spirit guides, you have more than one. And what I need you to understand, Donna, what I'm really seeing is you have a whole team, okay? They are not all present at one time. You have a very powerful aura and I almost get like a chorus of angels singing behind you. Your spirit guide team is mixed with angels and guides. I am seeing old. I am seeing young. When I say young, early 20s, teens maybe, okay? I am really picking up. You've got angels that I cannot see their face, but very powerful, very broad. There are different things, and that's what's going on, okay? You do have numerous, and you have, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the spirit song, okay? And we're going to use that to see. I'm going to ask Spirit, can you show us through this deck a possible spirit guide, an animal spirit, because we have totem spirits, we have power animals, we have spirit animals, things like that. And they all have different things. And that's different than with our spirit guides. So with the animal, some of these are with you from birth. All right. Some of these, they're the totems, The power animals, they come with you to say this is the power that you need at this given moment. So here we go. Donna. The whole purpose here is we're going to look at the animal. We'll look at the card that it's on, but let's look at the animal. And what I got here, okay? This is a fox, okay? Action, focus, knight of feathers. The fox is always looking. He's rational. He's sly. He's slick. This fox is helping you. You're very good at poking holes in things, Donna, or you get that gut feeling about when something's wrong or up to something, or you can find another way in on something. But you do have a fox spirit animal that is working with you. Now, what I want you to do is be calm and listen. You got to sit still and listen. I am going to pull some other cards. Let's talk about your guides along with this fox. And I am going to, this other deck, the ethereal deck, ethereal, however you say it. I'm going to do this. It's hard for me to shuffle, so I had to pull it close. But here we go. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. This would make sense to me. See how we have like a dragon here? One of your spirit guides is here and very well could be, I'm being told, you do have a dragon in your presence. Somebody with a dragon spirit. And this is something that helps you come up with a plan and move forward on it. This spirit guide is here to help you move forward in this life, in reality, if that makes any sense. Okay? So, now we're going to surround here. And we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. So I'm getting that right now at this moment. You have four guides around you that are fire. They're here to help you create something and to help you move forward. So this is getting a little crazy. So now here's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to shift up here. All right. So we have a dragon. You know what? Let's see. I don't know this. Donna, you got me kind of perplexed. This is in a different thing. Let's see what happened. I know we have a dragon and we have a fox, but this dragon is more of a human. It can speak, it can talk, it can whisper in your ear. The fox is here to nudge you and wants you to take on its attributes as you're trying to accomplish something. All right. We have the King of Wands. This is the older person I was talking about. That somebody is with you that is there to help you build your dream. All right. And this King of Wands is there to give you when you need power, when you need that time. Whoever this gentleman is, I'm something at, and guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting it confused. I keep going to lariat, and that's not right. Not lariat like a rope. Lariat is what I'm getting is his name. He has been around for millennia. All right. And he is here to help give you guidance. And notice this. He's the one that will make you that fierce when it's time to move. That's what he's there for. All right. Then we have, and this is the dark shadow, the Eight of Wands. Remember I told you had some angels that I could not see their face? All right. This is a fire one that kind of stays off in the back, but he helps you on movement and he helps you move forward. He helps you when you decide there's things that need to be done to take action. That's what I'm getting so far with this. So we have the fox. We have this knight who has a dragon spirit. We have the King of Wands, all right, Lariat, who is there to help boost you, show you how to succeed in your heart's desire. And then we have this figure here. And I got Dancel. I don't know what, I'm just saying, okay? Name is Dancel. And he is here to inspire you, to keep you moved. You have some things you're supposed to accomplish, some things you're supposed to do, and they want you to get passionate about it. And you have a whole team. As you move through, other guides will come in and out. I hope that makes sense. Wow. Okay. Woo! Donna. Wow. That was heavy. Let's find out what's going on. Any messages for me from Icarus, my love and chunky kitty that passed Friday night? Let's take a look, okay? There is a gentleman, I want to have him on the show, and Bridget and Gillian know exactly who I'm talking about. His name is Mitchell Osborne. He specializes in talking to animals that are passed, animal guides, things like that. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to try it. I instinctively grabbed this deck. Icarus, any message from me? Icarus is worried about you, Deborah. Why is Icarus worried? That you're hanging on too much? Is your grief too hard? Y'all were there. He loves you. There's nothing you can do. He knows that. All right. You did the best thing. He's better. But I keep getting, he keeps coming back. All right. You will actually feel him sit in your lap, wrap around your, don't tell me you don't, wrap around your ankles. You will feel him brush up against you or her, whatever this is. I'm not flipping the cat over. Sorry. What we're doing here, though, is Icarus, okay, is there. He's got something he wants to do, but that bond is still there. Go back and look. He feels like you need him, and you wouldn't understand if he wasn't here. But I want you to go back and look at the last Laura video. Can the living haunt the dead? All right. Sometimes we can put such a need. Our loved ones, loved kittens, things like this, they can't pass on. And we have become their anchor. Okay. Loves you, afraid to leave you. So that, wow. Okay. And never even pulled a card. Let's take a look. All right. And see what's happening here. Okay. Boom. All right. Here we go. Let's see. I got to find the right place to click. And there we go. And here we go. So the angel cards are out. We're going to find out what's going on. Icarus. And what is happening? All right. Got a headache, just had a real hard headache right on the top of the head. So I don't know what that's about. Look at there. We have the Rainbow Bridge. 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Y'all's time together is over. It's time to let Icarus go and let him go on because he was happy. This was a bright spot in his life. Take his memory and move forward with it in the real world. Hard work leads to great success. You put a lot of effort in with this. What I'm finding out is you put a lot of effort in with this cat, okay? And you need to find out what's going on. The 8 of Gabrielle, movement, moving on. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. All right? 8 of Wands, 8 of Fire. That's what Gabrielle is. And this is that. Notice all the flying. It's all coming in. It is time for Icarus to fly and time for you to fly. And there's some other cat you're supposed to help. If that makes any sense in the world, I have no idea. All right? The 10 of Michaels. He is here to tell you our time is done. All right? He is going to move on. This time has ended, but you have my memory. You have everything you need to remember me by, and he will take that memory with him. All right? So understand that, okay? It's time to let go. All right? And allow something new to come in your life. You don't forget. We never forget. Okay? But what I'm really picking up is there's something else is coming into your life that needs just as much love as you gave him as you gave Icarus, and it's all going to be okay. The 10 of Raphael, that Hollywood ending, love, happiness, joy. This is all good. It's all good. But look at the 10s, okay? Look at the 9. All right? Manifesting, dreams coming true, 10s, things coming to an end. Remember, Deborah, I don't know if you were here when I first pulled about tonight's readings to get this idea about what our spirit guides want to tell us. What I got was another 8 of Cups about walking away and leaving some things that no longer serve you. His memory serves you well, all right? But it's time for something new. It's time for some new goals, some new things to happen. That's what's going on. And finally, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step. Look at there, okay? Remember I told you I felt like there was somebody else you're supposed to help? Be open, be aware. There's some other fur baby that's coming into your life, okay? And they are on the way in that you're going to fall desperately in love with, and you will tell this one about Icarus, and that love will continue on through that way. Wow. Bang! Okay. Holy crow. Whew. My wife's going to be like, that was a first. Let's see what's happening here. You know, Deborah, I'm so sorry. My heart is with you. Absolutely. You know, folks, it hurts. Burgers, beans, and fries for my grandson, his other half, and 2-year-old Easy. Well, there we go. That's what she's making. You're making me hungry. We haven't had good beans since we got up here. All right. Let's see what's happening. And here, thanks, Donna. And sure, appreciate the hugs. Absolutely, Monica. Thank you, Rev and Bangarang. Monica, thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. Let's find out what's going on. Thank you, Rob. Donna saying happy birthday, Christina. Jasmine, thank you. Bangarang. I hope that makes sense. Do me a favor. If I do a reading for you, drop it down in the comments below of just about whether it resonated, made sense, or if you feel like it's something that's coming. Let's find out what's happening with that. Nikki, it's good to see you. Welcome into the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Glad you are here. You finding your wings tonight, sweetie? I hope you're finding your wings and we're getting grounded. We are talking about spirit guides and the messages that they have for us. And it's very important that we all slow down and listen, because there's things that are happening. There are things that you're tuning into in your life, and they are there to help you. When you wonder what the next step is to do, they're here. We'll take a moment and just breathe here for a second. Something cold. Communication. All right, what was that? I have felt him and caught him out of my peripheral. Absolutely. The biggest thing I want you to do is the feeling, okay? But I want you to let him know it's okay. And it's time, all right? Let's see what's going on here. Donna, thank you, Rob. What an awesome read. 100% on target. Thank you so much. It's good, because a lot of times, folks, in this, especially when I can't be with you or whatnot, this is absolutely a hard type of reading to do for a personalized reading, because I get so little information, and I try to just I channel spirit, channel the guides, and let the message flow, and they control the cards. All right, that's what's going on. I have talked to him and let him go. That is amazing. That is awesome. He's going to pop in on you from time to time, but at some point you may be like, I haven't felt him in a while. He's there, but not in that way anymore. There's something he needs to do, okay? In another form, in that form, whatever. That's what's going to happen. James T., any message from my guides, if it is okay to ask? Absolutely. James T., that's why I'm here. Everybody, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, ring the bell, hit the like button. I need the help. We're trying to grow this. I'm trying to make this grow, okay? We are over 1,000 subscribers now. I want this to grow, but I want the tribe to grow. Everybody, check out the group Tarot with an Attitude. That's where we post things. That's where things are at, and a great place to ask questions. All right? You can find us there. But I'm on Facebook, whatnot. Do me a favor. Right down in the links below on this is how you can get hold of me or you need something. But James T, absolutely. Just do me the favor and subscribe, hit the bell, and then most importantly, share. So, James T. All right. I am going to take a moment. I've got several decks here. I just got pulled. I haven't used it all night. Here we go. Any messages from my guides? This is the Lost Tarot. All right. I'm going to bring this up so you can see that I'm shuffling. All right. I'm going to take a moment. Just kind of gather. James T, what I ask people to do is I want you to just kind of sit back, sink into yourself. You see me, release, reach out to me, okay? Like with energetically, and I'm going to reach out towards you, all right? And what I'm going to ask to do is for the guides, the angels, and all to intermediate between us, move back and forth, and let's see what's going on. Because yes, there is a message. I'm seeing an older woman as a spirit guide, not somebody from your past. There might be an older woman that's there as a concerned family member or whatnot, but there is an older woman that is present in there. You also have an older woman who is a spirit guide. This spirit guide, wow, she's very graceful. You know what? I just got the picture, James, of almost like if you watched Harry Potter, okay? The first fat lady in the picture. Not the annoying, aggravating one from all the others. But watch the first one who had an elegance, had a way of moving. She has a way of moving with you and sings. You hear things through music, and that's very powerful. And she wants to talk to you. So let's find out what we've got here. James T. I got Clarissa, something like that. I don't know why these names, normally I don't get all these names. This is got anything that is happening. All right, James T. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on. This is the Lost Tarot. This is another deck my wife procured for me from Kickstarter. I have fallen in love with it. Now you will see these cards are a little lighter. They might be a little hard to read, but we'll figure it out. The Lovers. Wow. James T, this woman that has gone on before, is this somebody that's close to you by heart or whatnot? The message coming through is commitment, is what I'm getting. That love flows. Love has gone on. Love surrounds you. Are you feeling lonely? Or do you feel at times you are alone? You are not. There's a lot of things going on in your mind and in and around you that you need to be aware of. But the Lovers, the 6, victory, understanding. We have 8 of coins in real life. Is this something new? Is there a relationship that's coming on that you don't understand? Doesn't have to be of a romantic type, but it could be. All right? And the 8 of coins is here. What the Spirit is trying to say is watch and learn. Make sure. What I'm getting here is use caution. This is real. There's fixing to be something going on, and you could be drawn in by an emotional thing, but stop, look, get grounded, and make sure you learn everything before you commit. What we've got, enlightenment, knowledge. I haven't seen this card in a while. The World card. James T, you have all kinds of knowledge, and your higher self is speaking to you. Listen to what it has to say. Don't get so involved right up front. Move in, okay? Watch, listen, but learn. You will be able to learn, and by learning and paying attention, you are going to be able to come in to almost like a total enlightenment on this situation. Your spirit guide will talk to you. Things will happen. You need to see them. Wow, we have the Queen of Wands. Nurture whatever this relationship is. Take time. Your independence, all right, is powerful. Grab that feminine spirit, all right? But whatever this desire is, this thing that's motivating you and your will, nurture it. Find out what's going on. Let your garden grow. I am really getting a lot here. You know, we have the Knight of Swords. I'm really getting the big thing about you is listen to your head. Your heart is pure. Everything is pure. Things are there. But the Knight is wanting you to come up with a strategy about whatever's going on. Leave no stone unturned. And then you will be able to make heads or tails out of it up here. All right. We've got 10 of Wands. I wish I knew, you've been practicing mediumship. Okay. Here's what I want you to be aware of. Okay. Start watching on my channel, the Laura Van Tyne and I talking about crossing people over, dead people, and attachments. Okay. Move slowly on this because this is what I'm getting is if you're not careful, you will pick up an attachment, not a possession. We talk about the difference of the two in one of the videos, okay? And you could become burdened. Now, dark energy, when you get weighed down by these things, okay? When you come across, they feed off of it and they will feed off of a soul. And one of the things when you get in touch with somebody, the last one we just did is talking about, and I mentioned this earlier to some other people, okay? It is one of those things where you are, can the living haunt the dead? Are ghosts afraid of us? When we trap souls, look at that video, okay? Because mediumship is absolutely huge, all right? And it can be done. There's no problem. I need you to make sure that what you're seeing is what it actually is. This is what I'm getting, okay? Because if you're not careful, you will begin to take on a burden that will drag you down and take you onto a new unhealthy past. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying do it, but do it with the right heart attitude. One of the things, don't get caught up in their drama, okay? Understand whatever their drama is. If they left angry, they could be angry and just looking for somebody to feed off of themselves. Put a bubble around you. Make sure you have a protection going on because this is all wands, all right? Think about this. Wands and then the swords is that noodle of yours, that head. Your guides are here going, yes, you have a gift. Let me confirm for you, you have a gift, okay? But find help with somebody such as Laura Van Tyne or whatnot, myself if you want, that will help you through some of this because you have to walk through this very, very carefully. We're going to look here. 3 of Coins. You are building something new for yourself, and that is okay in this real world. But they can cause you problems. All of this can cause you problems in the real world. So be careful what you're building. You're wanting to make sure, like I said, when you come across a spirit, a soul of someone that was living and is now dead. Let's use dead, death, dying. It's one of the things I had to teach people in hospice work. The words we hate are the words that we need to hear. All right? Make sure you're trying to cross them over. That should be your ultimate goal. And so what I'm getting here is the cautionary thing of why are you doing it? Make sure it's coming from the right thing. And then are you trying to get that soul to back to God source, to light source, to energy source, to source, whatever that is. Wow. Banger. Okay. Whew, that was huge. All right. So I'd love to talk more about it. All right. And let's find out what's going on. So let me catch up here with some of my comments and see what's happening. Let me see where I left off. James T. Okay. Here we go. Nikki. All right. Any messages from my guides? Here we go. Hi, Deborah. Done. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. Interesting. Thank you, sir. Glad to hear it. All right. Deborah, thank you, Rob. He passed right before your show Friday. So we'll make sure to watch it. I have 2 other kitty loves. There we go. However, my daughter had some kittens dumped at her farm, and there is one she wants. So you need to understand, you're there to help take care of them, and you don't have time to take care of ones that have gone. That's been served. Wow. Yes, there you go. All right. Let's see what's happening. You are welcome, James T. Glad to meet you. I have been practicing mediumship. Yep, we looked there. I kind of got to get caught back up with where I am. Okay, exactly. Thank you. I will do that. I will protect myself. It is imperative. Make sure, before we pick up a gun, you got to know how to use it. Now, you're going to need to make sure you know what you're doing there, because we're messing with human souls. Okay? And make sure you got it. All right? And somebody's giving you the right guidance. Thank you very much. I need to learn how to cross them over. Interestingly enough, the one that will be coming out this Friday, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So make sure you ring the bell, because Laura and I are actually meeting tomorrow to film. And one of the things we're going to do is start teaching people how to cross these ghosts over. All right? So that will be what's going on there. Wow, what a night. Okay, we've had a lot of people coming and going. Anybody else before we get going? Now, here's one of the things I want people to know and to understand, okay? Your spirit guide is always here for you. They offer wisdom and direction whenever you need it. The universe has a plan. They want you to set out your life. You have a goal, okay? You want to accomplish something. It wants you to accomplish that, all right? But it doesn't care if you do or not. It's giving you the tools. What you need to do is remember, Spirit has given you these spirit guides. We have to be still. Are we building time to sit down and talk to them, to listen, to absorb, or are we trying to do it on the fly? Okay? And what you've done tonight, a lot of you are doing the first steps in aligning with that spirit guide. Okay? So, if tonight's message, resonated with you, I would appreciate just in the comments, write down, Rob, thank you, this resonated. Rob, there was some other questions or whatnot. Like it. Most importantly, share it, okay? Make sure that all this is happening, all right? And that way you've got it, okay? Let me see. James, okay, thank you very much. I need to learn how to cross them over. Yep. Okay, I will. You are welcome. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, with all that being said, is there anybody else that's got anything that would like to ask me before I sign off for the evening? All right. Going once. There's a delay here, and I know that, so I'm trying to make sure. All right. My producer, Miss Gillian, has let me know there was some comments in the gallery, but they kind of waved off at the last minute. So that's all right. So remember, here's what I want you to do. Take what you want. Leave what you don't. But leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.